This is all the goodies you get. Minus the figure, everything I have on display. We'll get into everything. This is all the stuff that for now is going to be staying in the box. We'll start with the hammers that attach to the arm. And they got a little plug there. These do have some nice little weathering on them. These are the extended arms here. I'll get one out. And what's awesome about these is this is actually fabric. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. I thought it would be a rubber piece or a, you know, bendable piece. But I mean, it is essentially, but they covered it in the actual fabric, which is like next level. And it attaches at the wrist of the figure. So the arms plus these arms, they get pretty long. Again, I'm not going to be displaying that option. That's the hook for the stand, the bag you get. Let's look at the box before we get into the heads and stuff. Simple. Bit deeper of a box. In the back to show you everything you get. Their count is off on the hands though. They do advertise 10 hands, you get 9. So I don't know what happened there. And then the logo has got the gloss against the mat. All right, we'll take a look at the heads real quick. And yeah, they are very well done. Very nice, like texture in the sculpt. Good gloss on the eyes. The likeness is 100% there. And this is one. You get a lot of head sculpts, so that's always cool. Yeah. Let me jump to the next one. Look at that. Really good. And this one, I love this one too. It's kind of hard to decide which one to keep on. So I'll leave a few out just to, you know, alternate and things get a little boring. That one. And we got the shrunken head, which is really tiny. The paint gets a little bit more basic here, but that's, you know, understandable. You don't have the texture on the moss on the side of the head. It's just kind of painted flat, but again, this is so small. Try to compare it to the normal head. You can see the size difference there. And we'll get into the carnival head. This one's hard to hold because the top of the hat spins. So you tend to lose your grip there. But yeah, I'm kind of spinning the top. And you get all the little characters on there. Creatures. Really cool. And the thing I love about this head sculpt is how like solid it is. These posts that the I guess they're supposed to be strings that the animals are hanging off of, they're very it's a very thick peg, so nothing on this is very fragile, which is great. And we get the other facial expression here. It's got the bat ears. The lights all light up, all the individual bulbs. And then you have the jack head on top. And let me get the lights put on and we'll take a look at it. All right, so when you remove the top of the dome there's a light switch. It's like one point of light that goes up. I mean, there's a few bulbs under there. And they illuminate each of these little bulbs, which is pretty amazing. So really cool there. And then on the stripes on his hat. So they used the paint really well to like block out light in certain areas. So it looks like each bulb on top is lit, but really it's just a grouping of lights underneath that that dome. Paint on this is super clean as well. Look at those bats on the side there. This really is an amazing figure. All right, and here we go with the pose dialed in. This is the head that I did not picture. This was the one that I chose to keep on the figure. I'll just pan down real quick. Show you the tie. They have the buttons kind of printed on there. So they're faint, but they are there. At this scale, you know, you're not really gonna get everything available in scale, so it works. You got your base there that has the light up feature, which is really sick. And you have a matte finish for the base top, which maybe I'll show you, because I'm gonna show you some details on Beetlejuice as well. So there's the Book of the Dead there. Just put him aside for a second. Take in again the tombstone. Really nice sculpt. Just enough paint on it. Nice, you know, subtle highlights here and there. And then the switch is here. Turn that off. You still catch a little bit of that red translucent plastic in the back there, so that's nice. And then this is the base itself. It's got a nice texture, very thick, I guess transfer or whatever they did on there. It feels like a vinyl kind of transfer, but it's textured and it feels good. Definitely not gonna scratch like the very shiny bases that they tend to use as well. You know, it would let you know that the watches are there, and it would also cover the ball peg. But I mean, this is the way they chose to go, which is still great. They didn't miss that detail. Each one is, you know, fully painted and has a face and everything. It looks great. But once you get those sleeves back down, you're just not gonna see it. But there's some more detail with the tie. They did skip the weathering on the suit. They show it very clearly in all their promo images. But I don't know, something about with it being this scale, it still looks really good. You know, you can always go in and do a little brush on there or something. I might actually do that, but that'll be down the line. It's not a big deal. It's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be. Boots look great. Great sculpt on them. Nice little dirt. So yeah, it's really a solid figure. And he does, like, this headstone there, it's got such shape where he can really just like nest right on it. So it works. All right, it's a quick one. Hopefully, I really get, every time I do a new video or something, I just remember why I stopped doing videos. But anyway, here we go.